Elon Musk, capital $180 billion. Rule number 1: constantly learning. Elon Musk admits that he is always learning, reading books, and studying new technologies. He believes that to achieve success, you must constantly develop and learn new things. Rule number 2: taking risks. Elon Musk says that without risk, there is no reward. He believes that you must take on significant risks to achieve significant results. Rule number 3: working hard and persistently. Elon Musk is confident that to achieve success, you need to work hard. He believes that you must work as hard as possible and not stop until you achieve the desired result. Rule number 4: focusing on the important things. Elon Musk believes that it is important to focus on key tasks and not waste time on minor things. He says that you should pay attention only to tasks that lead to the achievement of the main goal. Rule number 5: never giving up. Elon Musk is convinced that to achieve success, you must have perseverance and not give up at the first failure. He says that you must learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward, no matter what. Bernard Arnault, capital $211 billion. Rule number 1: staying focused. Bernard Arnault believes that focus is critical to success. He says that you must identify your goals and stay focused on them, ignoring distractions and staying true to your vision. Rule number 2: being creative. Bernard Arnault is a strong believer in creativity, saying that you must be creative to succeed. He says that you must think outside the box and come up with new and innovative ideas to stay ahead of the curve. Rule number 3: building strong relationships. Bernard Arnault believes that building strong relationships is crucial to success. He says that you must build trust and respect with your colleagues and partners and work together towards a common goal. Rule number 4: taking risks. Bernard Arnault has taken many risks in his career, and he believes that risk-taking is necessary for success. He says that you must be willing to take calculated risks and accept the possibility of failure to achieve your goals. Rule number 5: having a strong work ethic. Bernard Arnault is a strong believer in hard work, saying that you must be willing to work hard to achieve success. He says that you must be disciplined, dedicated, and willing to put in the time and effort required to achieve your goals. Jeff Bezos, capital $114 billion. Rule number 1: customer obsession. Jeff Bezos is a strong believer in customer obsession, saying that you must always put the customer first to succeed. He says that you must listen to their feedback and use it to improve your products and services. Rule number 2: innovation. Jeff Bezos believes that innovation is key to success. He says that you must constantly experiment and come up with new and innovative ideas to stay ahead of the competition. Rule number 3: long-term thinking. Jeff Bezos has always been a long-term thinker, saying that you must be willing to invest in the future to succeed. He says that you must be patient and focus on building a strong foundation for future growth. Rule number 4: high standards. Jeff Bezos is a strong believer in setting high standards, saying that you must have high expectations for yourself and your team to succeed. He says that you must always strive for excellence and be willing to push yourself to achieve your goals. Rule number 5: taking risks. Jeff Bezos has taken many risks in his career, and he believes that risk-taking is necessary for success. He says that you must be willing to take big risks to achieve big rewards, and that failure is a necessary part of the learning process. Larry Ellison, capital $107 billion. Rule number 1: taking risks. Larry Ellison believes that taking risks is essential to success. He says that you must be willing to take big risks to achieve big rewards, and that failure is a necessary part of the learning process. Rule number 2: focusing on the big picture. Larry Ellison is a strong believer in focusing on the big picture, saying that you must always keep your eye on the long-term goals to succeed. He says that you must have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and be willing to make sacrifices to achieve it. Rule number 3: never giving up. Larry Ellison has faced many setbacks in his career, but he never gave up. He says that you must have perseverance and be willing to push through the tough times to achieve your goals. Rule number 4: embracing change. Larry Ellison believes that embracing change is essential to success. He says that you must be willing to adapt to new technologies and new market conditions to stay ahead of the competition. Rule number 5: surrounding yourself with the right people. Larry Ellison is a strong believer in surrounding himself with talented and motivated people. He says that you must build a strong team that shares your vision and is committed to achieving your goals. Warren Buffett, Capital $106 billion. Rule number 1: investing in what you know. Warren Buffett believes in investing in companies that you understand and know well. He says that you must have a deep understanding of the business and its industry before investing your money. Rule number 2: being patient. Warren Buffett is a strong believer in being patient, saying that you must be willing to wait for the right opportunities to come along. He says that you must be disciplined and patient to succeed in the long run. Rule number 3: keeping things simple. Warren Buffett is a strong believer in simplicity, saying that you must keep your investments and your business strategy simple and straightforward. He says that complexity can lead to confusion and mistakes. Rule number 4: focusing on the long term. Warren Buffett is a long-term thinker, saying that you must be willing to invest for the long term to succeed. He says that you must focus on building sustainable, profitable businesses that will thrive for years to come. Rule number 5: learning from your mistakes. Warren Buffett believes that making mistakes is part of the learning process. He says that you must be willing to admit your mistakes and learn from them to improve your investing and business strategy. Bill Gates, Capital $104 billion. Rule number 1: focus. Bill Gates believes that focus is key to success, saying that you must have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and stay focused on your goals. He says that you must avoid distractions and stay committed to your vision. Rule number 2: continuous learning. Bill Gates is a strong believer in continuous learning, saying that you must be willing to learn new things throughout your life to succeed. He says that you must be curious and open-minded to new ideas and ways of doing things. Rule number 3: persistence. Bill Gates believes that persistence is essential to success, saying that you must be willing to push through the tough times and never give up on your goals. He says that you must have the determination to keep going even when things get difficult. Rule number 4: collaboration. Bill Gates is a strong believer in collaboration, saying that you must work well with others to achieve your goals. He says that you must be willing to listen to others' ideas and work together to find the best solutions. Rule number 5: giving back. Bill Gates believes in giving back to society, saying that you must use your success to make a positive impact on the world. He says that you must use your resources and influence to help others and make the world a better place. Michael Bloomberg, Capital $94 billion. Rule number 1: hard work. Michael Bloomberg believes that hard work is essential to success, saying that you must be willing to put in the time and effort to achieve your goals. He says that success is not handed to you and that you must work hard to earn it. Rule number 2: taking calculated risks. Michael Bloomberg is a strong believer in taking calculated risks, saying that you must be willing to take risks to achieve success, but you must also carefully weigh the potential risks and rewards before making decisions. Rule number 3: perseverance. Michael Bloomberg believes that perseverance is essential to success, saying that you must be willing to push through the tough times and never give up on your goals. He says that you must have the determination to keep going even when things get difficult. Rule number 4: continuous learning. Michael Bloomberg is a strong believer in continuous learning, saying that you must always be learning new things to stay ahead in your career. He says that you must be curious and open-minded to new ideas and ways of doing things. Rule number 5: embracing innovation. Michael Bloomberg believes in embracing innovation, saying that you must be willing to adopt new technologies and new ideas to stay ahead of the competition. He says that you must be willing to disrupt traditional ways of doing things to find new solutions. Carlos Slim Elu, Capital $93 billion. Rule number 1: foresight. Carlos Slim Elu believes that having foresight and being able to anticipate future trends and changes is essential to success. He says that you must be able to see the big picture and be prepared for what's ahead. Rule number 2: discipline. Carlos Slim Elu is a strong believer in discipline, saying that you must have the discipline to stick to your goals and stay focused on what's important. He says that you must avoid distractions and stay committed to your vision. Rule number 3: Innovation. Carlos Slim Elu believes in innovation, saying that you must be willing to embrace new technologies and new ways of doing things to stay ahead of the competition. He says that you must be willing to take risks and be creative to find new solutions. Rule number 4: Customer focus. Carlos Slim Elu is a strong believer in customer focus, saying that you must always put the customer first and provide value to them. He says that you must listen to your customers and understand their needs to provide the best service possible. Rule number 5: Social responsibility. Carlos Slim Elu believes in social responsibility, saying that you must use your success to make a positive impact on society. He says that you must use your resources and influence to help others and make the world a better place. Mukesh Ambani, capital $83 billion. Rule number 1: Focus on customer satisfaction. Mukesh Ambani believes that customer satisfaction is the key to success. He says that you must focus on meeting the needs of your customers and providing them with the best possible experience. Rule number 2: Continuous innovation. Mukesh Ambani is a strong believer in continuous innovation, saying that you must always be looking for new ways to improve and stay ahead of the competition. He says that you must be willing to take risks and try new things to find new solutions. Rule number 3: Strong work ethic. Mukesh Ambani believes that a strong work ethic is essential to success, saying that you must be willing to work hard and put in the time and effort required to achieve your goals. He says that you must be disciplined and focused to succeed. Rule number 4: Vision and planning. Mukesh Ambani is a strong believer in having a clear vision and a well-defined plan for achieving your goals. He says that you must be able to see the big picture and have a roadmap for getting there. Rule number 5: Continuous learning. Mukesh Ambani believes in continuous learning, saying that you must always be seeking out new knowledge and skills to stay ahead in your career. He says that you must be curious and open-minded to new ideas and ways of doing things. Steve Ballmer, capital $80 billion. Rule number 1: Passion for your work. Steve Ballmer believes that passion for your work is essential to success. He says that you must be excited about what you do and be committed to giving it your all. Rule number 2: Focus on teamwork. Steve Ballmer is a strong believer in teamwork, saying that you must build a strong team and work together to achieve your goals. He says that you must value diversity and collaborate with others to find the best solutions. Rule number 3: Embrace change. Steve Ballmer believes in embracing change, saying that you must be willing to adapt and evolve to stay ahead in your career. He says that you must be flexible and open to new ideas and ways of doing things. Rule number 4: Persistence. Steve Ballmer is a strong believer in persistence, saying that you must be willing to work hard and persevere through challenges to achieve your goals. He says that you must be resilient and stay focused on your vision. Rule number 5: Continuous improvement. Steve Ballmer believes in continuous improvement, saying that you must always be looking for ways to improve and grow. He says that you must be willing to learn from your mistakes and seek out feedback to become better at what you do.